Aloha and welcome to Remote Promote. For those of you joining us for the first time, Remote Promote is a project that was created with the intention to support business owners and entrepreneurs with the online communities, and that the online communities would be surprised and delighted at the talents and treasures that they found here. So today, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Mary Albitz. Welcome, Mary, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. And Mary has her bachelor's degree in sociology, and she spent 30 years in social work in various settings and has worked for the expatriate tax firms. In 2008, she opened her own puzzle and game store with the focus of brain-challenging puzzles and games as a way to unplug. And currently, she and her husband Gary purchased Island Art Party, which is a paint and sip studio where a barista takes people step by step through the painting of the day. They bought the business in December 2019 and have been operating it for almost 5 years. They have expanded the retail area to include the sale of jigsaw puzzles, travel games, and arts and crafts kits. So welcome again, Mary. I just love that you're so into play. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And so I have some questions for you. First question is, tell us in more detail, what is it that you do and what sets you apart in the industry?
Okay, so what we do is we're basically a typical paint and sip studio where a teacher takes you step by step through the painting of the day. We also encourage creativity and suggest variations that you could do with your painting, different colors or different things you can add or not add. And what makes us, or what sets us apart, is that we're the only one on Maui and we're independently owned. We're not a franchise. And we, right now we're about the only entertainment venue open these days, so.
Well, thank you for being open and thank you for continuing to have fun with people. That's great. Why are you inspired to do this?
Well, I am very motivated by fun, and I think that especially nowadays that people have not had enough fun, and so I really like providing that for people.
Oh, I love that you do that. And have you, or how are you providing this service currently for your clients?
Well, currently our operations are similar to a restaurant, and so that's why we're able to be open. Reservations are required, and then a mask upon entering and moving around the studio. But when you're seated, then you can take it off. And so our capacity is at 50%, which is a maximum of 25 people. We also are offering all of our classes via Zoom too. So if you have your own supplies or you want to purchase supplies from us, you can do that and then participate in the art party from comfort of your own home. We also have a 7 p.m. Wednesday Zoom only class, which you can purchase supplies for or just purchase a class and use your own supplies. So we have a whole varied scale of pricings to accommodate all those options.
Well, that's awesome. I remember back, one of the favorite birthday parties that I threw for my children was an art party where all the children had the opportunity to create their own artwork. And it was actually one of my favorite birthday parties. So I love that you do that. So do you do birthday parties, and what other sorts of parties do you do with your art?
Yeah, so we do birthday parties, family reunions, girls' night out, bridal showers, baby showers, all kinds of private parties, or they can register for a regular class and just be part of that also. So.
Oh, okay, great. And do you have any tips for entrepreneurs at this time?
Just to use as many resources as you possibly can that are being offered out there, and to adjust to being online as much as possible and as quick as possible.
Right? Yeah. Absolutely. And lastly, Mary, do you have any special offerings for our online communities today?
Yeah, so our special local rate called Kama'aina here is $39. And if they mention Kama'aina first at the register, then they get an extra $5 off and a free reusable Island Art Party cup.
Oh, that's so great. Well, thank you for providing fun in the world, especially now. I think that's so important. And thank you again for joining us, Mary.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
And those of you that are watching today, if you're interested in participating in Remote Promote, we would love to showcase your talents and treasures here. Or if you happen to know someone, please send them our way as well. And until next time, aloha.
Aloha.